You know that feeling when you no longer get a sight of someone all of a sudden, and then days or weeks after you feel like they've been gone for so long. You notice the silence and absence of their voice, smell, and laugh. As for me, missing people seems like leaves falling to the ground, slow pacing of time, yet there's a fast flashing of memories. I tend to ask myself, why did they have to go? Is there any chance they would come back? The questions start to gather, but the answers don't. I start to look upon Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven. It goes on towards different trajectories in life, in which it made me realize that if God has a season for something, He also has a purpose for it. As a typical story would always look like, you meet people and then, eventually, you lose sight of them. You experience a lot of things and then they only pass so quickly in life. Nothing meant to last except God, except what God has said to us. Nothing meant to last but the one who knows all things. And what always remains is Him. I used to dwell in the thought that I can never carry on properly with life if I'm not with these people. I thought life would never be the same without them. But as I grow older, the truth made me realize this life can carry on without those people as long as I have Jesus. And as long as I am with Jesus, I am fine moving forward. And right now, it's not so hard to trust. It's not so hard to believe. It's not so hard to find myself strong in the midst of losing people. It's not so hard to find peace amidst the pain. And that there's always hope. And that's what I realized. That as long as I hold on to Jesus, I will be fine. I think one of the things God's Word taught me is that it's okay to not know everything. And it's something that leads me here. That even if I don't know the reasons why people have to go, it's okay. But remember to pray for their dwellings in other places because they too are in another season of their lives. It's time to remember that it is God that always stays. Even if seasons change, even if people change, things change, Jesus remains loving, Jesus remains protecting, Jesus remains forgiving. He remains and continues to listen to us as we speak to Him. And He remains as He always has been. Whenever I remember the times the Lord comforted me, I can't help but be thankful for Him. I can't help but be strong. And there's so much power in remembering God's goodness in our lives. And there's so much power in gratitude. Even if the season of some people are over, my eyes are seeing good things that are coming. And even if some people have to be out of sight, God's plan prevails still. Missing people is okay, but remember that life is full of seasons, and whatever happens, through highs and lows, stay faithful to God.